I can say I actually was visiting one morning after it rained and came in this, and the ceiling tile, and I want to say it was one of these newer ones, the ceiling tile had actually ruptured and broken through above, and the teacher in this particular classroom, she had a bucket catching the water.
Yeah. And this is the room too, that if there's a lot of water that comes in, say like the tile doesn't catch it, or for a while she had some tiles that weren't even up, that they left open for a little bit because of repairs. If water's coming straight down and there's nothing there to sponge that water up, the water comes straight down on her supplies, but it will also pool in the middle of this floor because this floor dips. It's safe, it's structurally sound, but it dips. So it kind of pools like a little pond in the middle of this classroom.
So it's the roof right now, but tomorrow it could be a wall. 2 years from now it's going to be brick. And those aren't cheap fixes. That's not something that would be fiscally responsible of me in the central office to continually pump 6 figures into an aging infrastructure. The Salem RD School District is seeking a $6 million bond issue we're going to move some kids out of William Lynch. The building has outlived its usefulness for us, for our purposes, for our students, and we're going to move our first grade students to upper elementary, and we will move our kindergarten and pre-K students to the GOT Education Center. This is a wise decision for us to look at improving our facilities, but also looking to improve our teaching and instruction for those students, because this bond issue is more than just about buildings. It's about our teachers, it's about our students, and improving their lives, which is going to be able to make our community stronger.
I'm Jessica Parker. I've worked here for 19 years in William Lynch Elementary. I taught kindergarten for 17 years, and now I'm in preschool. I don't think so. I would really, really like to emphasize that William Lynch teachers are seriously some of the best around. They do the best at covering up a lot of the damage that's done. I would say that to the regular eye, if someone walked through here, they would think, wow, this building's very well taken care of. But if you really look close with a critical eye, you would see a lot of places, and you would see that actually teachers are doing some magic here.
The teachers have become really good at hiding some of the issues we have. As you can see, this comes off pretty easy. I hate to pull too much. Structurally, it's sound. However, we obviously have some sort of issue behind this wall that we're not going to be able to just fix with some concrete or some plaster or anything that might cover it up. But you'll see that in a 93-year-old facility, you're going to see that. And so pulling all this off and painting it is not really going to do anything but fix a symptom of a larger issue that we're having. So many of the classrooms, you'll see there's shelving on the walls, and a lot of times it's to hide some of this paint and whatever we've got going on back here.
So we had some walls that were crumbling up in kindergarten. They've since taken care of it and put up wainscoting, but they had some damage to some furniture and a little bit to the floor that was fixed. We've had walls separating from the brick where you could see the bottom floor. Yeah, we have some leaky ceilings. There are some ceiling tiles that are kind of sagging from water damage. I was actually in a classroom whenever I taught kindergarten that had that issue, and some of the ceiling tiles actually collapsed on top of my books and my rugs and my rocking chair. It was pretty terrible. The students weren't here, but when we got in, it was pretty traumatic. They were really upset. We had a lot of things ruined. So water damage. We have a lot of leaks, not just in the classrooms. We have trash cans that we have to place around in the halls. If there's snow or rain, I think we have 4 or 5 that we place in consistent areas. You can see where the waters ran in. On the walls, you can see the stains.
We want to have a reputation for being a top-notch school district, and in turn, that makes the community at large a more desirable place to come and live and work. We understand that we're asking people to put an investment towards our students, but it's one that we've very much believe is a need and not a want to push us forward. I think that if we don't ask, we're not doing a service to our students and to the kids of this community if we don't ask for this operating levy or bond levy.
This is the foundation for the educational process here in Salem R80. We teach our littlest learners, our most impressionable learners, and really they deserve the best we can give them. We need to be somewhere where we feel like we can teach to the best of our ability. We're doing such a great job here. William Lynch is an excellent place to work. The teachers work so hard. They're doing the best with what they have. And while we work really hard to make this a really nice place to be and a really nice place to learn, it's not the best that we can give them.
Just for some context of the bond, so it's a $6 million bond issue. And initially we were going to bring all of William Lynch to Upper. So we have the 90-10 FEMA grant, which means that the federal government pays 90% of that. And so we were going to build on some additional classrooms to house all of William Lynch. However, when the opportunity to purchase the Gott building came along, that saved the district significantly in terms of financial. It saved us approximately $4 million. So what that has done is that we are able to look at other projects that need to be done with the district. So our absolute bonding capacity is about $9 million, and we're only asking for $6 million. So it's not one of those things where we're asking for the maximum amount we could. We're passing that savings back on to the taxpayers. We're saying, hey, we were able to purchase the Gott Center at a significant discount. So instead of putting all of William Lynch there, we can put some of our younger students at the Gott building, and we can reinvest some of the money that we were going to ask for in bonding into other facility issues that we have. Other roofs on way newer buildings, parking lots, bus purchases, any facility needs we have. We've tried to be good stewards with the community's tax dollars. And so we've significantly saved them money by beginning to develop our early childhood center at the Gott and putting some at Upper.